Hello, and welcome to Wine and Wellness, a series created by Arterra Wines and Hawkmoth Arts. In this space, we will share information about our wines as well as why and how organic, cleanly crafted wines can align as a sustainable, health-minded choice. My name is Sandy Gray Murray. I, along with my husband Jason, own and operate Arterra Wines and Hawkmoth Arts, a small family-owned vineyard, winery, and art gallery in Delaplane, Virginia. We are focused on cultivating organic vineyard practices along with minimalist cellar interventions to bring you a high-quality, clean wine that enhances your overall wine experience. Today, we're going to talk about delighting in the pleasure of wine. One of the things I love about wine is simply the pleasure of enjoying it, savoring the profiles, varietal characters, or the style in which it was created. The excitement of learning about its history, how it was made, who made it, or what the vintage year was like. Wine has such a rich history, threading together culture and community. Lately, it seems there's a major focus on isolating alcohol as a singular component to wine. Well, let's be clear. Alcohol is not a health food and should be treated mindfully for your overall health and longevity. But I have to say, it frustrates me how in Western societies we tend to look at that one thing. If I do this one thing, if I take this one thing, if I adopt this one habit, I'll be this or that. This is an unfortunate way of thinking as it moves away from a more holistic mindset, eliminating the nuances of context and creation. So let's bring this back to wine. Yes, okay, fine. Wine has alcohol. But it's so much more. I could focus on the components of wine that do have health benefits, like resveratrol or polyphenols. But its benefits come from so much more than that, especially when you enjoy a cleanly made, organic, locally farmed wine. Let's break that down. Clean wine means you are drinking wines fermented with native yeast, free from chemicals, residual pesticides, or unnecessary levels of sulfite. We will discuss yeast in another episode. Organic means you're dealing with a farmer who is tending the land, being sure farming practices are not causing permanent harm in the form of spraying some pretty nasty chemicals or treating the grapes with chemicals that will show up in the wine and can hinder the growth of native yeasts. Local means you're supporting your local economy, supporting the land, staying rural, eliminating cost and environmental impact of shipping products, and most of all, supporting local businesses and the people who own and work them. So think about all that goodness that goes into making your wine. Now you have this beautiful bottle of wine crafted for you over the duration of years, sometimes decades. It's time to enjoy. Open a bottle of wine with friends or family. Toast to a special occasion that is worth the pause to celebrate. Savor a beautiful glass of wine with a meal. Feel good knowing how it was made, who made it, where it was grown, and the story it tells. Wine is one form of connecting to nature, something we all need more of, and also captivates with beauty that is derived from the interaction of humans and nature, connecting us with our purpose and pleasure in our life journey. Wine can connect us to all kinds of things, including community, through its production and its enjoyment. It is these aspects that are so incredibly good for your longevity and health. So take pleasure in a glass of wine, savor your food, appreciate your friends and family, delight in the story behind the wine and the story you create by taking the time to relax and cherish a moment of pure enjoyment. Thank you so much for listening to Arterra Wine's Wine and Wellness series. As always, let's raise a glass to enjoy the wonderful things nature has provided us in a mindful, balanced way. Cheers.